definition
definitions.
of
Yeah, the
meaning.
definition time. Drum roll. The definition of meaning generally refers to what something expresses or represents, as well as its significance or importance.
Okay.
So meaning can be understood in several interconnected ways, such as expression or representation, significance or importance, intent or purpose, or even philosophical context. Meaning involves the inner, symbolic, or true interpretation of expressions, actions, or concepts, often related to their deeper significance beyond literal interpretation. Okay. So meaning is literally like an internal
Catalog of.
kind of interpretation or sensation that you get. So this is helpful. This is makes me. This is why I think meaning is beyond words. Essentially, is that you can experience meaning non-verbally and about things that don't have to do with words. But essentially, it's a cloud. It seems like it's a cloud of meaningful points of some kind of representation that you are interpreting. You're realizing the significance or importance of certain information within that perception that you are experiencing. Then you are discerning an intent or purpose in that significance. So essentially, it's kind of like meaning is how our neural network grasps and processes what's
Mm-hmm.
happening
Mm-hmm.
and
Right.
turns it into, actionable information about the world. So that's how it's connected to information.
Because you had to. Okay, so the brain obviously has to have a interpretation of the data, right? So it's trying to make, in essence, trying to make sense of it, right? So it creates narratives, it creates meaning, it creates these connections
Yes.
so that it understood how to proceed about this. Like I see things.
Yeah.
Okay, I see these things exist. Okay, I see patterns. Okay, well,
So now, essentially, it's a continuous process. This is why it's been so difficult to talk about it, because it's constantly happening in the background, because it's part of this information acquisition process that we're constantly going on. Um, for example, I'm sitting in front of the window right now. Suddenly, a bird could appear in the window, sit on the sill, and I don't know, have a fight with another bird. I will see all this, but the fact that I'm then seeing and labeling it, oh, there's two birds fighting. It's essentially me seeing some unlabeled, unknown scene, and then recognizing everything that's happening in it. Because I now see there are two birds, they're fighting, they're in conflict, and that's the meaning of what I'm seeing. That's how I'm constructing it. Because if I wasn't deriving that meaning or wasn't perceiving it correctly, I would just see some shapes moving up. So meaning is so inherent in our perception and reconstruction of reality that you could say our whole reality is just meaning, is us detecting and labeling the happening.
yes, and also hallucinating. Because in the same example, I just say when you see that scene of two birds, you think it's fighting. What if you're not seeing the detail? Like, what if is a male and female bird, and they're doing
Right.
a mating
Dance.
ritual, and you think it's fighting because in your head you don't understand what they're doing, and you think they were fighting because maybe some of that seems like fighting. So see, that's where things can be misinterpreted. So we can hallucinate a whole world of meaning, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Where things might seem meaningful when maybe it's not as meaningful as you think or otherwise, right? So this is the world that we live in, right? Is how this is how crazy the world is because everybody have different interpretations of whatever it is that's happening.